So, Monday the, where are we, 29th of June, and back to camp isolation. This time, fingers crossed, in a few days, on Saturday, 4th of July, we're going to actually have some people staying at camp isolation. Yeah, very strange to remember sort of setting off on this journey back in March and everything else happened. So, the car's full again. There's some tomato plants, stuff in the boot. I did leave quite a lot of stuff up when I came back in. When did I come back now? May. It seems a long time ago, doesn't it? So when I originally went up, I actually packed a full 6 months worth of clothing, and I'll put a link up there to take you to a little video which shows you how I did it all. And yeah, so we've had a real heat wave in the last few weeks, and last week I've reached 36 degrees in the car. I don't know if you can see outside here now, but it's all setting off on a grey miserable day. Right, speak to you soon when I'm back up at camp. I've got a bit of a trek up to Northumberland now. So a nice drive up here. It was a little bit wild and windy, an awful lot of rain up the motorway, but got here nice and safe. The roads were incredibly busy to how they have been. Obviously, as lockdown is relaxing, to the site, and we've had a lot of rain this afternoon. As I say, it's wild and windy and a little bit chilly. Met with the owners, and we've got a lot to do in the next few days until Saturday. Pleased to say the grass seed and all the rest of it that I planted has all really taken. If you didn't have a clue what I'm on about, you'll need to go back and have a look at some other videos. But I'll just go for a very quick walk about now and look at the site, how it's changed just a little bit in the 4 weeks whilst I was back at home. This is the washing up area, which has been modified and screening being put up. So with us being on 1 metre distance, these dividers obviously they're going to have perspex put on them, and you can see how it's going to work. Swallowed away, Steve's painted some of the woodwork on the outside. Oops, a little bit dark in here. So this is a quick look in the reception area. There's a coffee machine and the oven, fridge. So we will be doing takeout sandwiches, hot sandwiches, coffees. Shelving with some stock. Other fridge with cold drinks and ices. And with the 1 metre social distancing, we will be able to have some seating inside as well. So yeah, that's inside the shop. I don't think I actually shot anything inside here previously, but there you are in here. So these are hanging baskets are all. Well, that's the hanging baskets up. This is into the facilities. So this door will be left open, and doors open, and the washroom will be in use. I've got to clear salt at the back of this fence here, which didn't get done. Touch objects like the books and the games will be out of use. And then we'll be operating a tally system where you'll literally have 2 in, 2 out. There's a map, and obviously there's going to be a lot of signage to go up this week. Coronavirus is the ladies. So the lights are auto sensor lights. So again, screens and partitions are being put in. The hand dryers will be out of use. Other signs are all up. Cubicles are apart, and the toilets, obviously everything's going to have a very strict cleaning regime. So corridor, and this is the I'm not going to actually open up, the handle's gone on it, but disabled loo. This is the storeroom, and the gentleman's toilet. Again, there's some partitions are going to be put down here, so obviously you're down to your toilets, urinals. And to save the social distancing, what we're going to have is there's going to be like basically a fob system outside, where you're going to have 2 people will be able to come in and 2 people will be able to go out. So yeah, facilities. Been waiting for this day for a long time. And then back out to the courtyard. So this is obviously still a lot going on, so we'll be able to do seating distanced for people if it's nice to sit outside. The swallows are coming in and going. I've got a mammoth weeding task. All these weeds are going to have to be hand pulled out of the ground. So that's going to be fun and games. So these are recycling bins are going to be going here. So barbecue ash, metal, cartons, plastic for recycling, glass, landfill bins, etc. So this is your waste area, and I say keen to recycle. When we do the coffee shop, we're going to be on compostable coffee cups as well, and bamboo stirrers, staying away from plastic. Yeah, I've been starting some weeding. First wheelbarrow full. And the back bank here is going to need to be trimmed at some stage. But yeah, there we are, let go. It's taking shape. So this area here, these picnic benches are going to be moved onto this area here, so everywhere is going to have to be given a final grass cut. So here, again on a previous video, this was just soil that I laid. It's a couple of ton of topsoil and seeded. Look at that, that was just brown last time. So again, whilst I was away, we've had a lot of rain and big difference. The grass has had a drink. Oh golly, look at this. So this is all going a bit wild. So this is all going to need to be trimmed down, cut down. I've got a little bit of a foam muffler on the camera, so I don't know whether this is going to be a load of wind or not. Yeah, still a patch that's open, so but the grass is so much lush to what it was. So I don't know whether you remember on a previous video we laid a load of stone on this corner, put this gully in. We've transferred an electric point over to this side. Rabbits. I've not seen the. Oh, 2 rabbits. I don't know if you can see the rabbits or not, but there's a couple of rabbits on this pitch here. Hello, rabbit. So there's some netting down here. Try and keep the birds off, but yeah, it's definitely looking a lot lusher. And up to top of the campsite, this piece here, this is we call this Everest. And yeah, crikey, this is I trimmed all this down. Look how this is all grown. There's going to be a fair whack of strimming to do. Oh, look at the view. So you can't really appreciate the view, but I've so much missed this view. There's another little cheeky rabbit. So this is sort of like the backpacking area, but what we are going to be able to do is when I'm coming in here now on the right, just coming in here, we are going to rope off an area and we are going to be able to make this into a car and a tent pitch. And when I came up in February, March, this was like a sponge. The ground was, you just would not believe how wet it was here. Anyway, that's sealed up, and then this is going to be the backpacker area. So you just get a lot of solo campers with small bivvy tents. We'll be down here, and obviously well distanced between each of the tents. There's the hut. So if you remember, you probably don't remember, if you may have seen me painting up this one and putting the wood treatment on it, cleaning it all up, clean all the inside. Again, on a previous video where I cleaned up all in here, painted all the walls. So there's now a seating area for the backpackers, and another area with some bits and bobs. And there's going to be a cooker. Will sit on here for usage, and somewhere for people to hang up wet clothing if they've been out for the day and got drenched. So this is the wild camping meadow. So normally the you'd have groups can come and have the jamborees up here, your Duke of Edinburghs and Scouts and Cubs, etc. So this is the biggest transformation of it all. This was hard work. This was actually, all of this was no green, this was all mud. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits that it's grown and gone green. Yeah, that was all mud. Now, so we say this area is on a bit of a slight slope, but you get some campers like to do the more of the wild camp feeling. So that's up here. It looks like Steve's cut this grass fairly recently. A lot of grass cutting to constantly do. So the moulds have gone. There was I was coming up here getting mould soil at one stage. Yeah, this is where the mould was. So we're gonna trim back some of this. So up at the view from the top. These are the seasonal pitches. So people pay an annual rent and store the van here all year round. So now this bank's going to need completely trimming down. Was one of the last jobs I did actually before I went home. It was all up this area. New steps are all in and done. Chickens and ducks were quite happy to see me. So here we are again. If you remember, on the last few days I was here, creosoted this fence, I knew I was going to get problems with the top of my van with bird shit and stuff being under the trees, and sure enough there's a lot of muck on there. Hello chicken, say hello to a chicken. Oh. And there's my van again. Another area. So the motorhome's the site owner's motorhome. In case you're wondering what that is, oh, it's starting to rain. And gates open, not actually closed. So, oh, it is very, very windy, really windy. So yeah, this is the lane as you come onto the site. So again, there's going to be a lot of strimming going to need to be done coming down here. Oh, I'm going to have to go in, it's raining. Hard to remember back in March when February when I came up for the interview, and into March, all down here was just a sea of daffodils, all down here. So this is all going to need to be trimmed back. There's a sheep field and the little lambs. So again, on the early videos you got me with the little lambs, all a little bit grown up. Lamb, mint sauce. I am partial to a bit of lamb. Sign into the campsite. You're welcome as you come in. So depending which way you can come in from both ends, depending on which part of the country you come from, and you'll drive through the gate, and by Saturday night this campsite is sold out, full to capacity. And my utility tent, I've got loads of stuff including some beer, has all stayed up all okay, so I'm quite pleased with that, to say but the least. Right, that was a quick walk around on Monday before we open up on Saturday. All very exciting and a very panicky, a lot to do. If you like that, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to. If you want to get notification when I upload a video, hit the notification bell below, ding ding, and I'll see you guys on the next one.